Hey guys, it's Matty from the Chief Life. This week we're going to go through just some slow cooked meat. So we've chosen a pork shoulder to cook this week. Just bought one from Woolies. It's going to be a very basic, very simple little recipe to follow. We chuck it on, we leave it for about 12 hours. Becomes just complete tender mush sort of stuff that we can put into containers and use throughout the week as we need to. So what we've got is our pork shoulder. We've got minced garlic, we've got paprika, a Mexican powder, some cumin seeds that have been ground, and just some other cumin seeds that have been ground, okay? So going through, we're gonna get a tablespoon, big heat tablespoon of garlic, whack it on top, and then we're just gonna go through. So cumin, firstly. I like to think with your herbs, if you think you've got enough, put a little bit of extra on there because you can never have too much. So a big abundance of herbs is going to really help out with this one. Just knock it all over. We're going to mix it all in a sec just by pouring some water over the top. So covering that over completely. Like I said, a complete abundance. I'd say there'd be probably three teaspoons probably about there. We'll chuck some paprika on. In an abundance, a heap of it. There we go. And then Mexican spices. This is kind of a mix of everything, just from Woolies. You guys can get also just some chilies or something like that. Chili flakes, sorry, just to try spice it up a little if you like that. This one, once again, nice heap of it there. And all we're going to do, mix it all together just with a big jug of water. I like to pour it until it's just over the top of the meat or about level with it. So I'll add just a little bit more. And straight away that's kind of mixed in already. You don't need to actually physically mix anything. Leave it sit on low for about 12 hours and we'll show you what the end product looks like in just a second. Alright guys, so we're back here about 24 hours later. Just going to uncover this meat and show you what we do with it from there. So still in the slow cooker. I turned it off about probably 20 minutes or so ago. Okay, so it's going to be nice and tender. Just trying to cool it down a little before I get into the container. So taking it out, we just put it straight into one container and we try to just try to just feed it off from there. So whenever we need it, we just pull it from this container and measure it out as we go. Once I've got it in the container, I tend to try and mash it up a little, make it a bit more like an actual pulled pork. It's got all those flavors, so hopefully it can look a little like it as well. So getting just all the extra little drapes and pieces. And from there I just tend to mash it all up. You should find it's tender enough. You can kind of just get in there with one of your tools, pull it apart a bit, mash it down a bit, do what you need to make it all fit into that container. And that's it done. So that's our week of lunch meats. What we can then do from there is just measure it out each time we want to use it, but that's the end product. I'll let it sit for about 5 minutes till it stops steaming or so. I'll chuck the lid on and then chuck it straight in the fridge and it's good to go. Thanks for watching guys, and we'll see you next week on Chief Weekly.